Good afternoon. My name is Pauline Went-Heimans, just relocated to the Netherlands. And my YouTube channel is about my life in the Netherlands. And also I'll be talking about online dating, simply because that's where I met my husband. So please like, subscribe, and share to your friends, because I believe sharing is caring, and you never know. Someone might be encouraged, inspired by my story, and actually that is my happiness. So today I would want to talk about online dating tips. Yes, the tips I used to meet my husband, to get him, that is. So the first one I can remember very well, it was disconnection. I disconnected completely from the intimate relationship I was in, and that is what you're supposed to do. This is because the moment you disconnect and you go with a positive mind to that online dating, you have nothing to fear. When it comes to uploading the photos, you won't have this mentality, what about my boyfriend sees it? What about my husband sees it? What about the man I'm dating sees it? You are free. And being in online dating, it's like you telling the whole world, I am free, I am ready, looking for love. So please, 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 it is always important you disconnect. Secondly, you have to take this online dating like a project, like it's a goal. I've started it, and the end of the goal, I would want to get a result. That is exactly what I did. I sat down, I thought about it, I prayed about it, I believed, and I asked God to help me through this journey. So it is always very important for those who believe in God, you start with a prayer. And of course, prayers, don't fail. So that is very important, to start with a prayer, and also you have to believe. So let me talk about for those who have never been to online dating, some of them might be watching me for the first time. They've been hearing that there's online dating, and now you might want to get to try. So this is exactly what I did, and this is what I would recommend. You go to Google, you look for online dating sites, you will find there are many of them. Some you have to pay, others are free. You can choose whatever you think it's okay for you. But for me, I chose the free ones, By that time, there wasn't money. Anyway, so when you get them, then you list them down. Then you can even choose like 2, 3. Like for me, I chose 3. There's one called Tagged. There's also a frointroduction.com. And there's another one called Bantu. So I chose 3. I noted them down somewhere. And I went to my smartphone, to Play Store. I installed them. And I went through the registration. And I was set. So that is exactly how to go about it, for those who have never been to it. So once you install on your smartphone, on your laptop or computer, there's some steps you're supposed to take. And actually, let me talk about a profile photo. This is very important, because first impression matters so much when it comes to dating online. Actually, they say first impression can do wonders, and that is very true. So you have to be careful. I'll give out some tips on how to go about it. And remember, I said this is what worked for me. It might not work for you. Or maybe someone else has something which worked for her. But so let me see this. When it comes to your profile photo, you have to be smart. It has to be bright. You take it somewhere where it's bright. Don't cover your eyes with sunglasses or something like that. Make sure people can see your eyes well. And also make sure that your hairstyle doesn't cover your face. Yeah? And make sure what is behind your photo, it is clear. And don't have some other people, some other objects, you know. So you have to focus, and I will always recommend this. Please, if you can, get a photo where there's a smile, you've smiled. Because I believe a smile will also capture so many people to want to see this lovely lady. So just try to get a smile. Yeah, and yeah, I can say that's about the profile photo. It can be a selfie, because you can only, it's always good, you know, don't display it from your head only. Make it a little bit like here, and please be sure that it is not suggesting it. Like, you find people take photos, you know, with oh, this is your clearance is it's too much, eh? Please don't suggest. Yeah, because when you put suggestive photos, you will attract guys or ladies who are not serious looking for love. So put that in mind. And let me talk about another step. After you put the profile photo, you given an allowance of like, you can put even 10, 500 photos, but I would recommend around maybe 2, 3. And on those photos, the others apart from the profile one, you make sure that there's one photo which describes what you like doing. If you like cooking, have a photo with you cooking. If you like swimming, if you like walking, hiking, you know, driving, you know, being on the park, you know, have a photo of what you like doing. And let it be a little bit, let it be a full photo. And also the other photo I would request, you can put a photo doing what you love. Like, if you love children, if you love dogs, pets, cats, you know, yeah. So I would recommend those. And you can be even 10, 5, 3, whatever you want. But yeah. So let me also talk about introduction sentence. This is very, very, very important. What you say about that sentence, it matters so much when it comes to online dating. Yeah, let the sentence have like 6 words, 5, 8 maximum, and make sure that you've got this word, one of these words, like care. There's positivity. There's also energy and fun. Honestly, there's no one who wants to date someone who is not energetic, you know, someone who is negative, someone who doesn't love fun, someone who is, you know, you are just there, you know. So make sure when you put your introduction sentence, it has some life in it, you know. Like, for example, you can say, I'm here looking for love, and I'm ready to meet someone who is also looking for love. Okay, that sentence is a little bit long, so you can only say, Kenyan lady with full of sweetness and energy. You see? Yeah, someone will look at that sentence and say, that is a lady who is, she's out there to meet someone who has energy. So yeah, something like that. Make sure that it shows that you care. And please don't talk about negative things on that sentence. Make sure it's positive, because there's no one, as I said, who wants to go to someone who is negative about life. So let me also talk about there's another, after introduction sentence, there's where you say about you describe yourself, like what you like doing, what kind of a man are you looking for. So when it comes to that part, you can express yourself. Like, you can say, I am here looking for love, for someone to love me. and someone to love also. You can also say, this is what I do. I am a social worker. I love helping people and changing their lives, you know. So you make sure also that description part of it, you are very positive. Don't talk about negative things. I don't want to meet a man who doesn't know God. I don't want to meet a man who smokes. No, 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 no. Please, 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 always talk about positivity. It is very important because everyone wants someone who is positive about life. So what else can you talk about there? You can also say exactly what you do, your hobbies. You say, I like reading. You can also say, I love cooking. And you can say, I love cooking. And if you love eating, then we are going to be a perfect match, you know, something which makes fun, you know. So yeah, for today I think I can end there. And my next video, I'll talk about do's and don'ts of online conversation. Yes, when you've gotten a message from a guy, he has liked you, you started the conversation, what are you supposed to do? What are the do's, you know, and what are the don'ts? That is exactly what I'm going to talk on my next YouTube. So please stay tuned. Don't forget to like, you subscribe, you share to your friends. And thank you so much. I love you so much. Do. See you next.